right, so a very hot topic in my comments because it just doesn't go away for some reason is the fact that a lot of people are asking me still about Red Hood and what happened to Red Hood. A lot of people are saying that they just forgot about it, which they've done that before. Liberation. Beyond that, we're going to be talking about it here today, just showing you some of the information that we had back then, because there was a dev note that released, which kind of hinted towards when it might release, and again, we've already passed the point of when it should have released. Again, this year's automatically different. We skipped Summer Part 2, so we don't know what's going to happen here. We don't know when it's popping up. Most likely during the entire duration of the collaboration. I don't think it's going to pop up because they don't have a maintenance plan because everything is already in the game. So for right now, I have no idea what the plan is, but I wanted to share with you some information just to give it to you. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Let's hop over there and let me just show it to you. First things first, let's establish the point. First, Affection, released last year on August 24th. That's the entire thing. But we're now on August 31st, correct? Literally, we're on August 31st, and no confirmation of when it's coming out. Remember, they have to first confirm it's coming out, and then it comes out like 2 to 3 weeks after, because the dev notes will say it, and then it'll come out like again 2 to 3 weeks after. For some reason, still hasn't kicked up. Like last year, the same time it kicked up the survey is the same time they did it this year, but for some reason, again, they haven't kicked the skin up. And most likely during the duration of the entire collaboration, as the duration collaboration, so many shins, but during this entire thing, most likely they're not going to kick up a special event like that because again, they have to focus on the collaboration itself. So most likely the earliest you could theoretically get it is the end of September. The thing is, people were like deep diving this and going through this. If you go to like the main dev notes over here, they actually confirmed that there was an update planned. And if we were to just control F real quick and search first, you'll find it actually. So first half, we don't want that. This is, yeah, First Affection. So expansion of the archive system. Event archives are a supplementary feature that allows commanders to view past events conveniently. While various big and small events can be found, I've always regretted that we weren't able to provide them all. Many commanders particularly enjoyed the First Affection and the April Fool's event, so we are considering expanding its archives to include these special events. This update is planned to take effect in October, and the special events will be added sequentially. Rest assured, we will strive to give you a better gaming experience. So basically speaking, most likely, First Affection is dropping in October. Now, First Affection is the event that actually kicked up with Modernia's skin, and usually how they do things is when they release like the next event. For example, when we got Summer Part 2, or sorry, Summer this year, they released us, I think, last year's Summer event, and then when we were expecting Summer Part 2, they had released, again, we didn't get Summer Part 2 this year, but at the end of Summer Part 1, when we got already the first event, at the end of it, we actually got the Part 2 to last year, right? Rerun. So they always do it when we're getting like a new event. They always rerun an old event, and a lot of the times they actually like theme it very similarly. Like for example, I think with Nero's release, we actually had the release of Biscuits event because again they're a very similar event. They do this very often, and a lot of people know this by now. Like when an anniversary is happening, they rerun last year's anniversary event. That's how they do things, right? So this year they're returning First Affection in October. So remember, that's when it possibly could release. Keep that in mind, okay? There's also one more chance they can release it, because again, they always release this on like an off week or a week when a banner is kind of either ending or, yeah, more so ending because that's how they did it last year, right? It could easily pop up the last week of the collaboration. Correct, so after Mary, because that whole week is dead, I think. I don't know how they're going to do things this time, right? Are they going to take a break after Mary, or how are they going to operate things? Because it straight up doesn't make sense how they do things here. Because again, the last banner they updated here was Mary, right? Mary ends on September 19th. So is it a 2-week dead period, or what is it, right? Because what they could do, theoretically, is on the 5th, we're not going to get a banner because we have Mary. On the 12th, they tease the next banner because I don't think we're going to get a banner after that, right? So when they're doing that entire teaser thing, before that, on like Sunday, we get like patch notes on September 8th. And that's when we get the skin for like a 1-week event, a duration, right? And you have that 1 week to claim it. I think that's what they might do. But if that's not what they do, the 18th goes into the 2nd, and maybe around there, again, in October, they release it. They could also release it a little bit after we get Red Hood skin. I don't know for sure, but again, there is one dead week, correct? Because they can't launch anything. It's a triple collab we just went through. Most likely, they're not going to release anything on the week of the 12th, or rather the 9th of September, right? That entire week, they're not going to release something, I'm guessing, just based on things we have. So most likely on that third week, they could easily sandwich this. Or sorry, that second week that I'm referring to. Because again, it's a dead week, correct? 5th, all the way here, that's 2 weeks. So there is that 1 week in between they could easily release something. But on the 19th, we get our new banner. That's how that operates. So again, the teaser starts the 13th, 14th, Friday, Saturday of that week. So they could easily sandwich it there, but again, I don't know for sure. At this point, it's already a little bit late. They again, if it was coming during the duration of this event, it would have been leaked by now, right? It kind of that's how things work here. They haven't really published anything in the files right now, and most likely they don't plan to update the game until again because everything's in there. Mari's in there, every single thing's in there, other than a few fixes here and there. Most likely we're not getting it until the end of the collab, which means you could get on the 18th. But again, First Affection drops in October. Do you think we're getting it in October as some sort of preliminary hype up event for the anniversary? It could be that way. They've already announced the anniversary so early. Remember that? I just made a video 2 days ago or yesterday, right? Where they announced the anniversary. They said, hey, it's coming soon. Give us your questions so we can prepare the stream for you, right? So there could be like a preliminary hype up event, right? And again, this dev notes was supposed to say something. It didn't, but again, and we don't currently have an August dev notes. Could be tomorrow. We could get an August dev notes tomorrow, which could kind of give us an answer here, but those are the dates that make the most sense, or just any time at the end of September into October. So if you are waiting for it, we are getting it. Again, the free Red Hood skin looks like this over here. We are getting Design A. Design A was the winner, in fact. And again, controversial one, the war this caused. I'm telling you, bro, I love Nikke to death, but we have the most moronic drama ever. I swear. Out of all things I've seen gachas have drama for, I have to say, Nikke, dude, we double time it on the aspect of like fighting over such weird things. Like, dude, you know how many people were fighting over this thing? They were like, hey, if you vote for the dress, you're such a weirdo. And they're like, oh, you don't want to vote for anything like thematic for the character? Again, whatever happened, just move on. Just move on, dude. Don't beef over it. Oh, this thing caused so much drama. I swear, when it was with Modernia, it caused like no drama because everybody knew that was the skin they wanted. But this one, dude, oh my god, it caused so much drama. Beef after beef, dude. I remember covering videos on that, but again, when we do get it, there's some free advanced recruit vouchers, the skin itself, the icons also, the frames, right? We're gonna get that also. We're gonna get a song this time too. So we're getting a song, and we're gonna obviously get a special story event. So it should be some sort of throwaway event at 1 week when we have something, slow. So again, it's October potentially, or that one dead week that September has, or just at any point. Who freaking knows, correct? But yes, they have sort of deleted, right, from last year. And again, they don't have to keep up what they did last year. Clearly, we lost some part 2. So yeah, maybe they do it before Halloween. Maybe, dude, I'm still coping on a Halloween banner, but we shall see. Just want to share that with you. Again, this is the dev notes that I covered. This is the latest dev notes, right? Again, it had nothing of value really, right? Most of the stuff we've actually gotten which was this over here we got, Anomaly Deception we got. This is actually coming out in an update after September potentially. Could have been delayed, we'll see. Harmony level expansion also, I think we are getting through the September update. So again, there is a big September update coming where they could easily sandwich all this in. So it could be here, right? There's a big update in September coming. So do what you will with this information. That's what I got for you here today. And again, yeah, also in August, we did get ACPU freeze added in. And that was also the plan. Did we already get that? Yeah, we did, right? ACPU freeze has been added already. Yeah? All right. So take care, have fun. Let me know what you think. Pretty quick video. Yeah?